Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. So we've made our way to Aestaval. I didn't want to kind of bore you with me replenishing supplies while we're here, so I've done that. I've got the port report here as well. We're going to gather some more supplies, which brings us up to 58. We've lost some of our crew. Some we lost. Most we lost because of like the whole thing with the sun and that. I think one we lost because of another random event. Okay, and we're gonna, even though we know we always get screwed over by this, we're gonna fill our mirror catch box again. Okay, we get one wound. Okay, you fill the box successfully, but the sunlight has lit a fire in your bones. You struggle back to the ship and wait while the fever subsides. Be wary. This is true sunlight, and it can be unpredictable death to those who spent too long here below. Okay. Then... Right, so now we're going to come across here and then down across this way, right? Yeah. So we're definitely going to open it probably before we get to Igel. But definitely before we get to the Isle of Cats, where we generally sell it. But let's leave and see how far we get. So we're heading to Igel first. We don't have an amazing amount of fuel, so we have to be careful of that. Sleep when you're dead, you're hurt. Okay, so let's spend time in bed. The sound of the ship at sea. The toll of the watch bell. Your eyes drift closed. Okay, and then this is going to hit 90 pretty soon, right? Yeah, 84, so not too long till that happens, especially now that we're out in the middle of the sea. Hey there, Mr. Crab. Let's go a bit faster. Okay, we're about halfway to Igel. Got an 86 terror. Actually, shiver in the air. Stormers watching the sailors would say. Going a little bit further. We have to be close to where we can dive now. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's get ourselves in. Let's get our port report. Danby would find this a curious place. Leave some information. You gather a description of the Fortis kettle and a survey of its resources. You scrape away a little of the sealant, colour of amber and the texture of wax that keeps out seawater where the hull is pierced by the spines of Igel. You sketch the arrangement of decks and hatches so far as you have been able to reach, but about the population you cannot offer as much detail. The tomb colonists decline to be identified and travelling postmen laugh at you. Okay? We can explore that one. Let's observe the first mate with a pilgrim. The postulant brings 10 solace fruit, a generous offering. The first mate leads the crocodile to a makeshift bed. Attendants wrap the crocodile's hands in silk and set them on a spike of Igel. The crocodile weeps copiously through the eye holes of its mask. Then it goes to sleep. After Relinquishing a regret to Igel. One needs a good rest, the first mate says, ushering you out. An hour or two later, the crocodile comes out again, cheerful and refreshed. Departs in its submarine. Its positive regret is not left behind for long, however. The first mate attends the engine room. Okay, we gain 2 Igel needles of Fortas. Okay, thank you for that. We could sacrifice a memory to Nook. A memory of Nook. This will reduce your taste of freedom quality. You will be able to spend less time in Nook each visit, but you gain less terror upon leaving. I'm not so worried about that right now. So let's say perhaps not to that. And then we're done here. Shops wise. We can buy some fuel. That's probably a good idea. Let's do that. 10 fuel. And let's make it 20. And then I guess we just bring it up to 120. Yeah, okay. Then we're going to leave here and get to the next place. So the main problem now that we have is terror. Okay, so next place is the Phantom King's Hold. Let's start heading up that way. Oh, hi there, Mr. Lawnfluke. If our terror wasn't so terrible. Oh, there we go. We've passed over. So we're going to have a mutiny. Oh, and look at that. We obviously have to open the box because why not? And now the creepy music is upon us as well. Lorcan's Port. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back. And go from there because I really want to actually make it with this for once. Probably not going to happen. Oh, yeah, that kind of says it's probably not going to happen, alright. Okay, let's load that. I think the game might have just auto-saved though. Let's see, hold. Yeah, okay, so we've lost it either way. Oh well, it was worth a try. Maybe if I go to the surface again, because it does say that it lights a fire for those who spend too long below. So maybe if I go to the surface, I'll lose that for a while. Oh, and I just realized something. The autosave didn't include all the fuel that we bought. Almost left and had no fuel at all. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, that's everything. And now we can go. Man, it feels like we've left Igel a lot lately. Hard to say goodbye. Right, let's go this way. There's a lawn flick there, I think. Kind of interested in maybe fighting it. That's it there. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, let's try to fight you. Ow, dick. Ow. Yes, let's try and stay kind of close to it. Slow down a bit. Ah, shit. Can't afford to miss any of these shots. Okay, there's a good hit. Ah! You cannot let it do that at all. You slow down and let it catch up. Shit. Let's be quicker on the draw with that. Let's get it in there. Let's use this light here to our advantage. Oh, nice. Questing tentacle as well. Okay, we use one crew. The sea is quiet. Nothing stirs, but you saw the moon pale limb of the monster. Was it there? Did the sailor leap? Surely you didn't push her. Surely. Slow down. Yeah. Let's try and use this to block it. Get stuck on there. Okay. Pirates challenge. Tough challenge. Okay, succeeded. We lose 9 crew, we lose 50 terror, and we lose 5 irons. Wow. That is not good. Especially when we're trying to outrun this thing. Maybe fighting this was not the most amazing idea we ever had. Okay, there's a good hit. Okay, we're making our way through its health though. It's the main thing at the moment. Oh, it's a bit too close though. Oh, come on. Don't hit us. Good. Good hit. Okay. Missed. Let's not let it get away. After all this trouble. Shit. Okay. Well, let's try that. Use 50 terror. We succeeded again. Good. Use 5 more irons though. This thing is really screwing us over. But it's almost dead. Come on. Let's commit. Let's commit to killing this thing. Good. Just keep on it, keep on it. You can do this. Good. Hit him with the back one. Don't let him hit us. Good. Okay, get him to shot the back one as soon as you can. Missed, okay. Don't worry about that. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him front and then back. Hit him with the front. Okay. Hit him with the back. Yes! Whew. Probably not a good idea, but we did it. Okay, a flute core. The deliquescing body is full of incomprehensible organs that collapse at your touch. You understand nothing, and very quickly there is little left of it. But at its centre you find a vast lump of resin, or congealed gall, the size of a barrel, flawed with darkness. In the false starlight, it is a deep violet purple. Irigo, your doctor whispers, the colour of forgetfulness. Okay, so we got it. Sleep when we're hurt. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and then Bardon King's Hold. Let's get there, eh? Man, that was some fight. We have 3 crew left. So we can't be venturing out anymore. We need to basically forget this entire area now and make a way from here across and then back up to London, because otherwise we will not survive. At least the crew won't eat much. And the thing is that this is probably the end of today's session, so I'll probably forget about what I decided to do, but I think the terror will tell me what I'm supposed to do. Right, let's get in here. Bardon King's Hold. We have a shop as well. There's nothing in the shop. Okay. We could repair our ship. Don't know how much it's going to give us though. We want to trade for draining pearls. We don't have this intellect for anyway. Let's get a port. The porter watches you right. She says nothing. Others who come and go. Those granted audience return dazed, awestruck. The king is not generous, but occasionally he is fair. Okay, and then let's descend for an audience. The Bardon King is the lord of the drownies, those dead who won't stop swimming. By some accounts, he's the lord of all who die at sea. Bring him a story to tickle his curiosity. Speaking to the porter has the skin of a shark. She's a drowned woman's eyes. It is not permitted to look at her hands. Yes, she rasps, that story is sufficient. She opens the valves of pearl and permits you to pass into the conduit. Okay. Let's listen to a shell-net envoy. A hunter in sharkskin is haranguing the king. Unpardonable intrusion. Our ancient rights have been impinged. King, you may be, but not of the shell slayers. We will pay no more tribute. Okay. No, let's actually ask for a boon. You have brought the king a story gift. You may ask a gift in return. It's impossible to know what you will receive. Oh, great. 5 terror. Beautiful. Rosy flesh, the king intones. One from the water. Tasted in good health. He waves a gracious hand, while his warders thresh. The audience is over. As you return, crab slaves carry ice bottles filled with sweet, fresh meat, pink as dawn. Okay, so we've got 5 supplies, but also 5 terror. Right, yeah, and that's where we're going to leave that one. So I hope you have enjoyed and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.